If you had lots and lots of money, how would that change your life? If you could make a lot of money with virtually no risk and no further effort, it would take an hour of your time to set up, and you could do it with a few $100s, let's say $400, which is about £300 or 360 euros. Would you do it? Would you put in an hour and risk £300 of your money to be set up for life? You must be thinking, is this a scam? Well, no, this is not a scam. We will never ask you for your credit card or your bank details, never ask you for any money. And even will guarantee that you wouldn't lose any money for the first 90 days. So if it isn't a scam, what is it? Well, this is an opportunity for you to make serious money with virtually no effort and get rich in a few years. Not overnight, but in a few years, starting with a few £100, using the magic of compound interest to grow your account, auto trading on the Forex market. Before I explain, let's look at how else you can make money. The obvious way is get a job, earn a salary, and put aside as much as you can to try and build up your wealth. I've tried doing that. It's damned hard, I know. And some people can't even get a job, let alone save money. You could start your own business. I've done that several times, and it's lots of hard work, and most small businesses fail within a couple of years. But if you're one of the hard-working, smart, or lucky ones, you might get the business to work, and after many years, it might make you rich. But most people that start their own business don't get rich. You could pay a guru to show you how to make loads of money on the internet. There are lots of ads of people offering to do that. Unfortunately, while those systems may work for some people, they don't work out for everyone. And you could easily find yourself $10,000 poorer, not much wiser, if you try that route. You could put your money in the bank, in which case the interest that you earn will probably just about, or maybe not quite, keep pace with inflation. You could invest in the stock market. More risk there, possibly better growth, but not many people get rich investing in the stock market unless they're rich to start with. Probably the easiest way to get rich quickly is to marry a millionaire. That's not available to everyone. So what can you do, and how can we help you? Well, Forex trading is a massive opportunity. The market is bigger than all the stock exchange and turns over something like $7.5 billion a day in trades, 5 days a week, year-round. And there are some people, notably the banks and the hedge funds, which make consistently large profits trading Forex. There are also lots of beginners and amateurs who consistently lose money on it. So it's not an easy market to win in, but if you've got the right intelligence, you've got the right expertise, you've got the right experience, you can be a successful trader. Now, I'm not suggesting that you should gain that expertise, far from it. The banks and the hedge funds use automated systems where they package the expertise of experienced traders into a trading bot or an algorithm that trades automatically for them. It scans the market for opportunities, it places trades when it finds them, it closes the trades and usually makes a profit. Not always, but more often than not. That's how they make their money. And that system is now available to you. Easy Wealth is a partnership, and we've spent the last 5 years in a process of innovation and testing to build a trading bot that is highly profitable. When I say that it's profitable, it's making like 20% profit per month on the capital that you put into it. Not per year, but per month. This is a lot of money, and if you allow it to grow, it'll grow really fast. The bot trades on autopilot. It looks around the whole Forex market to see where the best opportunities are, and it typically places between 10 and 50 trades a day, sometimes as many as 75. Although we turn it off manually on any days when we think trading is going to be difficult and there's going to be a lot of disruption in the market. It makes money when the market's going up, and it makes money when the market's going down. We've put this bot through 20 years of back testing. In other words, we've fed into it 20 years of real market data to see what it would have done and how much profit it would have made and how much risk there is. And it's hardly failed in 20 years. It's done an incredible job, and it's come up with this 20% a month as a minimum. This reliability comes because it wins most of its trades. If you can win more than 50% of your trades, and if you can make sure that your wins are slightly bigger than your losses, then you can make money in Forex. But this bot is winning 84% of the trades that it places. It has very low risk. Even when it loses a trade, very often there's a positive trade going on at the same time, which is going to make enough profit to cover the loss. So the impact on your account is not very large. The best measure of risk in the Forex market is drawdown, and this bot normally keeps the drawdown to less than 1%, which is incredibly low. It's also got a fail-safe mechanism built in so that if the account should lose 25% of its value, it would then close all the trades and prevent any further losses. Unlikely to ever happen, but it's there just in case. So what's the impact that this could have on you? If you could grow some money for 5 years without touching it, and you could make 20% profit per month, which compounds to nearly 800% per year, let's look at the figures that you would have. You start with $400, which is roughly speaking £300, might be a bit more or less. After 1 year, that would have grown to $2,500. After 2 years, you're up to $23,000. After 3 years, you're over $200,000. 4 years takes you into the millions, and 5 years establishes you properly as a millionaire with nearly 17 million in assets. If you don't understand or don't believe these calculations, have a look at thecalculatorsite.com. Try putting in 20% per month and look at it over a number of years, and you'll see exactly these numbers coming out. Point I'm making is that you don't need a lot of money to get started. If you can find £300, you can start an account, and in a couple of years' time, it'll be worth a couple of £100,000. That's serious money. That's enough to pay off many people's mortgages. And in 5 years, it'll put you into the millionaire bracket where you've got tremendous financial freedom. Now, you do need to pay tax in most countries, and we encourage people to pay tax and be good citizens, pay for the services that we get, whether it's health or roads or safety or whatever. But in most countries, you pay the tax in the year after you've made the money. So if you're paying tax on £2,000 in a year when you've made 23, it's not going to dent your profit very much, and it's not going to hurt your account. Similarly, if you're paying tax on nearly 2 million of profit in a year when you've already made 16 million, it's not going to dent your account too badly. And if you stopped after 3 years, stopped growing the account and took out everything that the bot generates, at that point it would be making about £35,000 per month. That's the equivalent of £425,000 a year, which is far more than most people need to live on comfortably. So you might ask, how can I try this out? I could probably find $400 if I put my mind to it, but what's the risk? We're so confident in this system that for the first 90 days that you're in it, we will take all the risk on any account that's opened with anything between $400 and $1,000. That's about £300 to £750. So if during that time you made a loss, we would repay you the loss in full. You could close the account, you can take out all your money, and you go away with just what you started with. It's not likely to happen, but that's our guarantee. We guarantee your account until you've either made 30% profit, which normally would happen in the first 1 or 2 months, or you've been trading with us for 90 days, whichever comes first. There's no limit to how much money you can put into the account. If you're not worried about the guarantee, you can put in a large amount to start with, 10, 20, 30,000 pounds, doesn't matter. But if you want to start small, you can have the guarantee for the first 90 days. So how can you reduce your risk? First, let me be clear that the money you put into your account with the broker is not ours, it's yours, always. It's never ours and we never touch it. This is not a scam, this is an opportunity to trade very profitably. Once you've made 100% profit on your account, which is likely to take 3 or 4 months at the most, you could take out the initial deposit, in which case your original money is completely safe. You can just keep it in the bank or under the mattress or wherever you want. It won't be at any risk at all, and then you're trading with the free money that generated by trading profitably for the first few months. Another possibility is you can spread your investment. You could take out a bit of money from time to time and put it into other things, stocks or artwork or wine, whatever takes your fancy. You can invest as much as you like, and you can stay in the system as long as you like. So why are we making such a ludicrously positive offer to you? Well, we are very happy to make you rich because it'll also make us rich. In order to encourage you to join the system, we ask for nothing up front. We'll make our money on the back end on the basis of your success. We will take 25% of the profits that are generated by the deposit that you make. We expect you to make 20% profit per month after our profit share. So we're only winning if you win. That seems fair to us. We only make money when you do. We take our share at the end of each month, or if you make a withdrawal before then, we'll take our share at that point. But if you don't make profit, we don't take anything at all. If you make a lot of profit, which is what we expect, then we'll get a share of that, which seems fair. You've now seen how it's possible to make a lot of money over a few years, not overnight, but over 3, 4 or 5 years, with virtually no risk and literally no further effort from you. It'll take about an hour of your time spread over a couple of days to set up an account and fund it, and you'd need to put in $400 as a minimum. Once you do that, it'll just work for you, and soon, within a couple of years, you could be set for life. So if this is interesting, how do you get started? Well, very simple. Click the link and put your name and email address in. We'll never ask you for more information than that, and we only need your email to send you the instructions and your name so that we know who it is that we're talking to. Then you open an account with our broker through the link that we send you. We'll also send you some short videos that explain step by step how to open the account, how to fund the account, how to track the account. You then make a deposit between $400 and $1,000 if you want our guarantee. That's roughly speaking £300 to £750, and you can put that money in pounds or euros or dollars as you wish, but open the account in dollars so that you're certain to be above the 400 minimum. If you're not bothered about our guarantee and you want to invest more, that's no problem. You can put in as much as you like, as long as it's above the 400. We will guarantee to make good any loss for 90 days or until you've made 30% profit. We'll also send you a video that shows you how you can get the MT5 app on your smartphone so that you can watch the account in real time. This is free. It means that you can literally see every trade that is made. You can see when it's making profit or loss. A lot of the trades are in loss for a lot of the time, then they move back into profit, then into loss, then into profit, and then they're closed with a profit and they build your account. So when you look at the app, you might see loss-making trades. Don't panic. It's very normal and they will turn to profit most of the time. You can expect to make a good profit in that first 90 days, and then you can keep the account growing and get rich. Sign up now at easywealth.uk. We are looking forward to making you rich.